Ever wanted a chance to study and travel abroad? The Erasmus Mundus Scholarship can provide you with that opportunity. The Erasmus Mundus program gives young deserving individuals to pursue higher learning in different countries in the EU. Here are a few Erasmus Mundus scholars who would like to share their experiences.
I took my Master's in Law and Economics through the Erasmus Mundus program of the European Commission. I went to University of Bologna in Italy, University of Hamburg in Germany, and University of Manchester in the UK. I'm a lawyer and I'm a teacher.
I took my Master's in Global Studies under the Erasmus Mundus program. Currently, I'm working as a consultant for a Singaporean-based consulting and coaching company.
I'm Associate Editor of Adobo Magazine, which is an advertising publication. I finished my Master's in Communication, Media Communication and Culture from the Institute of Education, University of London in 2008, under the Erasmus Mundus scheme.
Currently, I am the Director of the Social Involvement Coordinating Office of the Ateneo de Davao University. But at the same time, I am also teaching in the Philosophy Department. I took the Master of Arts in Applied Ethics in Linköping University and in Norwegian University in Science and Technology.
Erasmus Mundus is a program of the European Commission. It's a mobility program for third country students, meaning non-EU students.
It is an exchange program that allows students and scholars go to at least 2 European countries.
The Erasmus Mundus program has the globe as its audience, so it takes on scholars from different parts of the world.
Really promoted intercultural dialogue and understanding.
I decided to try and Google master's programs abroad.
And my search parameters were law, master's, scholarship, and Europe, because I just wanted to study in Europe.
Actually, a friend of mine took up the course first.
I saw Erasmus Mundus and I saw that there was a course that really caught my interest, and so I started researching more about Erasmus Mundus, and I got into the link and then I just followed the steps and then I applied.
I found out about Erasmus Mundus through the Cine Europa Film Festival. So I saw a film that was related to Erasmus. It was called The Spanish Apartment, L'Auberge Espagnole. At the back of the program of Cine Europa, there was an ad for Erasmus Mundus. I just looked at the URL and found a course that was suited to me. So from there, I began to prepare my application. 6 months after I sent it, I just got an email saying, "You got a scholarship."
Okay, I'll be candid. It's the traveling in different countries in Europe.
Pretty different from other scholarships that you can find. Very helpful for us, given that it's very expensive to study abroad.
While I was already teaching in philosophy after graduation, I have a sense that don't want to be contented only with classroom setup of philosophy.
Essentially, the scholarship will cover the cost of living and travel. Of course, it's still a student's budget, but it will be enough for you to live on.
Once you are part of the Erasmus Mundus program and studying abroad, you will find that you are probably a small group of scholars bound together by the program.
Because your flatmates are not only from other countries in Asia, from Europe, from Africa, from Australia, from the US.
You live together, do your groceries together.
You cook with them, you study with them.
In a more globalized world today, we have to look at the same issue from different perspectives. And this is what the Erasmus Mundus program gives to students.
More than the exchanges inside the classroom, it's the exchanges of personal experiences outside the classroom.
It's my first time to go out of the country, and it's really a different country I was asked to go to. These are Scandinavian countries. It's really different in terms of culture.
The weather, especially the winter, it's not my favorite time of the year. During winter in Germany, it was already summer here in the Philippines. I would be chatting with my friends here in the Philippines, "Oh, we're going to Boracay." When I look out of my window, it's snowing.
In Denmark, wherein of course they speak Danish, they also speak a high level of English, fortunately. But to cope with day-to-day life, we were given a free course at the university, basic Danish, that I can show the locals that I'm trying to blend in, trying to be part of the society. So they see your effort and are more welcoming of you.
I think the whole experience made me grow more and mature as a person. Being able to relate with fellow Filipinos, I find joy with them because I think that's where I was able to appreciate more my being Filipino, which is something that you miss because you really miss home.
I had a flatmate who's Jew, and I was really interested in the way he practices his religion, his culture. They call it Purim party. It's a party where their country in Israel, everybody is required to have fun. I went out with classmates who are non-Jews, and then we celebrate a Jewish party. That for me is one most enjoyable moment during my stay as an Erasmus scholar.
It was volunteering for a music festival. It's called Roskilde Festival. It's the second largest music festival in all of Europe. And it just happened in the town where my university was in Denmark. And there were 20,000 volunteers. Basically, there were very many musical acts from all over the world who were there. The Beastie Boys, The Who, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Björk. Being part of something that big, being of service to fellow festival goers, that was a really big thing for me. Of course, it was fun. You have people living in tents for a whole week.
I think it enhanced my status in the university, especially in terms of my engagement. And I have more focus in terms of research.
Employers who know about the Erasmus Mundus program know that students who finish this program went through a specific kind of training, multidisciplinary. They focus on different disciplines and use the tools of that disciplines to analyze an issue.
Okay, I'll be honest, it's not everyday party. It's a roller coaster ride. Like you have high highs and really low lows.
We can bring back to the countries, our home countries, this experience, which will be beneficial in terms of knowledge. The scope of the Erasmus Mundus course is actually very wide. It covers everything from wine, terroir, to nanotechnology. So everything from sciences, mathematics, economics, law. At the moment, I believe there are more than 120 or 130 master's courses that are available, and the list gets longer every year.
You should not second-guess yourself. You should have faith in your qualifications.
Will give you lasting friendships. I believe that's really important. I believe that's one of the most valuable things for me coming out of Erasmus Mundus, aside from the education.
It wasn't everyday studying, it was actually life. Like the reality of living outside your comfort zone.
The Erasmus Mundus program, a mobility program that connects you to the rest of the world. If you have what it takes to be part of the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship Program, please visit these websites for more information. Ever wanted a chance to study and travel abroad? The Erasmus Mundus Scholarship can provide you with that opportunity.
It's a mobility program for third country students, meaning non-EU students.
The Erasmus Mundus program gives young deserving individuals to pursue higher learning in different countries in the EU.
You will be able to study alongside different cultures. You actually gain more insight.
I think the whole experience made me grow more and mature as a person.
More than the exchanges inside the classroom, it's the exchanges of personal experiences outside the classroom.
The Erasmus Mundus program. Please visit these websites for more information.